What's up, Warriors? Welcome back to Jacie's Corner, where problems are solved and hearts are repaired. I hope you are all having a great start of the school year. Today we are taking a deep dive and bringing the light onto a tough topic of bullying. It has come to my attention that recently people are struggling with bullying, and that's just not okay with me. Today I have social worker Ms. Pruzanowski and Chris Ryan, president of GSA, with us to talk about how to handle tough situations and the support systems available to you inside and outside of the classroom. All I got, folks. If you want more interesting content, start filling out my Google form. And don't forget that everything is anonymous. This is a safe space for all. Even if you don't want me putting it in my episodes and just that's completely okay too. I'm your host, Jacie Conklin, and I'll catch you after my coffee break.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Pruzanowski, and I'm one of the social workers here at Liverpool High School, and I am also the advisor of our GSA, also known as the Gay Straight Alliance. I'm here at the school.
I'm Chris Ryan. I am a senior. I am the president of GSA this year.
So in the high school, we have social workers, we have counselors, we have psychologists, so any student that would like to come in and talk to any of us, you're welcome to at any time, whether it's a bullying situation or a relationship issue, or you're just having a really rough day, those resources are always available. I know specifically you had asked about the LGBTQ community, and if there's harassment or bullying going on, it's really important that you talk to somebody and you tell somebody, whether it is any staff member, it doesn't have to be a social worker, counselor, any teacher, any staff member, administrator, wherever you feel comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, then a peer. We have a wonderful GSA group. We have a wonderful set of officers. Chris is our president, and Chris can probably speak to that a little bit better about peer-to-peer and how we handle that. And then I can tell you about some outside resources as well.
Yeah, so for peer-to-peer, it's very, sometimes it feels safer because you're talking to someone more your age versus anyone that, sometimes it's intimidating to talk to an adult even though you can trust them. But, if you're having trouble and you see me in the hall and you want to talk, you can say hi. And our other officers, Eli, Namika, and Eros, are all great as well. They're also very open to talking to everyone. I know Eli will give people his socials if you need to talk to him. And I will tell you.
And our GSA does meet every other Thursday as well, so we're always open to have new members coming in as well. We're meeting next Thursday, the 11th? 10th. Yes. The 10th. At 2:30 in room 203. So sometimes people feel more comfortable coming into the group, and maybe we have general discussions and maybe finding out information that way as well. If people are nervous to come and talk directly face-to-face, because that can be intimidating, outside of school or any time of school, there's a crisis text line, which you can text help or whatever you need to text, like I need help, to 741-741. There's also the crisis and suicide number. It's just 988. That's all you have to do is dial 988. And there's also the Q Center, which is our community resource for LGBTQ information. There's support groups. There's a whole bunch of different things. And their phone number is 315-475-2430. It's the only one I didn't have memorized. But there are resources everywhere. And if we're not sure, especially for our LGBTQ community, a lot of teachers, most teachers have safe space stickers on their doors. I think just about everyone does, and you can always walk in there and say, I need to talk to somebody, and they will get you hooked up where you need to be.
And that's really great. I personally like the safe space stickers, and even some teachers who don't have them. Is it Miss Olden who has the poster outside her room? Mm-hmm. She has a poster outside her room, and some other teachers do as well. Some people have the pins and stuff. I wear bracelets. It just is very nice to know you can have resources here versus feeling lost in your own head.
And we know too, as the adults in the building, that bullying takes on a lot of different forms. Sometimes it's someone saying something, sometimes it's something on social media, sometimes it's a look, and I know it's hard to always prove it and show it, but we know it is happening. but we can't address it unless we know about it. And that is really, really difficult. And there are a lot of people here who want to help and to make sure that everybody who comes to the building feels safe and feels welcome.
Yeah, it's very nice to have a good staff, and like some peers are really nice, and she has a door.
I have a door.
Well, she has her main door for her office, but she has a side room, and that door has
All the
our
information.
meetings, other information. We have a classroom.
We do. So I'm in room 200. I'm on the math floor. So there's my office door, and then next to my office door, I have 2 offices. I have all the GSA information, and there is we do have a Google Classroom for GSA. People can just reach out to me directly, reach out to Chris, and I can get them in the Google Classroom. But like I said, our next meeting is next Thursday in room 203. Even if people want to join the classroom and just have the information, they're welcome to that as well, because I know people have other things to do after school as well. But they're welcome to come see me, ask questions, to ask Chris, ask any of our officers at any time.
And the code is on
The code is on my door as well.
but it's on the poster.
It's also on the building. We have a lot of posters around the building as well. So yes, it's all over the place. I think it's really, really important that we get this out there, and so thank you very much.
Yeah, especially as bringing in like not just answering it yourself is very important. If you can experience something, I feel like that's important to have people with first-hand experience. So thank you.
Thank you. For students who would hesitate to come in on their own or to reach out, they can always bring a friend with them to help with the transition. They can also just email. Some people I feel way more comfortable through email than face-to-face. So there's a lot of different things that they can do that way. They can meet with, if they have a teacher they feel really connected with, they can bring the teacher in with them. So whatever feels the best for them, we want to make sure that gets happened.
Yeah.